student. She can finally pay off a loan. Lauren Cantal leaves with $7.5 grand.
We got a new student already in waiting in the wings, waiting to come out here and find out if they are smarter than a 10-year-old. But they might need the help of this lot.
There's Kasim!
Hello, everybody!
We got Katie!
And there's Reese!
Liz is here!
And Lewis! Reese, what was that again? What was you?
Well, it's actually like that.
Right.
But I just done it like that.
All right.
So it's supposed to be like that, but you did it like that. We can do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Do a 2-1. But it means we have to hold hands and people might talk. So,
let's see if the next contestant is smarter than one of you lot. He's Chris Tait and he's 37 years old. He's a tax inspector from Sunderland. Nice smooth. All right, Chris, stay there. Group number 2. Right.
he's befriending all of their pupils.
And why not?
And he doesn't want to leave that Kasim at the back.
Good work.
Hiya, mate.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good. And are you a Sunderland supporter?
Of course.
Yeah.
Best team in the land.
All right. So you're a tax inspector?
That's right.
Ah.
What did he say he was?
He's a tax inspector.
Oh dear, is that the time? I'm going to leave. Class dismissed. There we go.
All right, mate. He's not a debt collector or anything like that. It's
He's
fine.
okay? Right, lovely, fine, I'll come back.
You used to be a debt collector?
For the tax office, yeah.
Oh, right, see you later.
Well. OK, then we'll skirt over that, Chris. So, do you ever, when you tell people, though, is that the reaction they usually give?
It's people normally just walk away or boo or hiss or off that duck and...
Well, the thing is, you know, he's already taken enough of our money as it is, and he could be going away with even more of our money today. How much money do you think you're going to get?
Oh, 5,000 would be lovely.
Really?
So, yeah, I'll try for that.
All right, that's a realistic goal.
Yeah.
Good. Are you here with anyone today?
Yeah, got my girlfriend Denise in the audience.
Where is she? Denise?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Yes?
Good.
Has he ever inspected your tax?
I'll tell you later.
OK.
All right, well, listen, good luck today. You got all your star pupils. You already high-fived them. They're already on your side and willing to help you raise lots of money. So, who are you going to pick first?
Kasim.
Kasim! Kasim, this is Chris. Kasim. All right, mate.
Dude, Hayden. All right.
Yeah.
Good. You've paid all your taxes in time, haven't you? You up to date?
Yeah.
And what you like at school? Good brain box?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, good luck today, Kasim.
Right then, Chris, here's the 10 subjects you're playing with today. As always, from the national curriculum. Yeah. It's for 6 to 10-year-olds. The first question, if you answer it correctly, is worth £250. Answer 5 questions correctly, get to the safe point of £1,500. Go past the £5,000 point, which is what you want, and answer 10 questions correctly, you could be leaving with £25,000. And then there's the chance to answer the £50,000 question.
Very exciting. It's a lot of money to be winning, but you might get a little bit stuck at any point, and you might want to drop out, which is fine. You take the money you got, you walk away a happy guy. If you drop out, if you get a question wrong, you'll have to look at everybody at home and all your mates at the tax office, and you'll have to admit that you're not smarter than a 10-year-old kid. How would you feel about that?
Well, I've got a 9-year-old daughter, and she would probably agree as well. So.
And she would never, ever live it down.
Not at school, she wouldn't know.
Yeah, all right.
No.
Good luck.
OK, Chris, let's play.
Are you smarter than a 10-year-old?
Right, it's all to play for, Chris.
It is.
What's your first subject going to be?
Kasim, anything stands out for you there?
I like music, famous figures, literacy, numeracy, and
Everything then.
Nearly everything.
Chris,
Yeah.
surely, you know, the job that you do, you'd be good at numeracy? You good with your figures?
I would like to think so, yeah.
All right. Did you do that for A-level maths?
I did get a maths A-level, yeah.
Right. What did you get?
A grade D.
All right.
Tell you what, we'll try age 6 music.
OK. Is that because you think it's going to be easier? Because it's for a 6-year-old?
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. And
Well,
hopefully
let's
Kasim
see.
will help.
Here's your question. In the carol, what stood in Royal David's city?
Oh, right. Let's do it.
Can you sing it for us?
Yeah. Let's see it. You want me to sing it?
Yeah.
Why not?
Go on.
Once in Royal David City stood a lowly cattle shed.
Oh, very good, very good. Beautiful, don't you think?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
This is only the first question,
Yeah.
and it's for a 6-year-old.
And our 10-year-old, Kazim, has already locked in.
You sang it there.
Yeah.
Have you got the answer then?
A lowly cattle shed. I think that's what I'll go for. Yeah.
Lock it in then.
Lock it in.
In the carol What Stood in Royal David City, you sang it and you came out with Lonely Cattle Shed. And you're right. You've got £250. Good start.
Thank you.
But what did Kazim put? If you needed to be saved at this early point of the game, would he have saved you? And he would have. Well done, Kazim. Well done, mate.
So far, you have 250 quid.
Yeah.
What's going to be next?
I'll try age 10 numeracy, please.
All right, then. Dom asked you if you thought you were good at numeracy because of your job. You should be.
Shouldn't find out.
And this is only for a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Here's your question on numeracy. In a pictogram of favourite bands, a microphone represents 4 children. If the line for Girls Aloud has 5.5 microphones, how many children like Girls Aloud?
Right. Well, I don't like Girls Aloud.
You don't like them?
No.
We do.
Well, you do, yeah.
I thought you might.
We just like their nice dresses and their dance routines.
Yes, you've got very good voices. Right.
In a pictogram of favourite bands, a microphone represents 4 children. If the line for Girls Aloud has 5.5 microphones, how many children like Girls Aloud?
It seems pretty straightforward. I think the answer should be 4 multiplied by 5.5. And if that's the case, then the answer would be 22. I'll just read the question again, make sure I get it right. One microphone equals 4 children, so 5.5 microphones equals how many children? 4 times 5 is 20, 4 times a half is 2, so the answer must be 22.
Are you confident with that? Because if you are a little bit stuck, then you've got a couple of cheats that are available to you. Kazim's already locked in, and you can peek at his answer if you like. You can go with his answer or not, and you can copy his answer, which means you can look at it, but you have to go with it.
Okay.
There's also the save. If you ever get an answer wrong, Chris, then your star pupil over there could automatically save you.
But you don't need help just yet, do you?
I'm quite happy with 22.
You're locking that in?
I'll lock it in at 22, please.
So, you answered the first question correctly, you got 250 quid. This is only the second question for £500. You're saying the answer 22.
Yeah.
Is it the right answer, or might you have to be saved by Kazim? Find out after the break. See you in a bit.
Log on to our website at www.sky1.co.uk/areyousmarter to get exclusive content, watch video profiles of all our classmates and play our brilliant online game.
Chris Tait, the 37-year-old tax inspector from Sunderland, has already got £250 bagged up, but will he get the 500?
The question that he answered was, in a pictogram of favourite bands, a microphone represents 4 children. If the line for Girls Aloud has 5.5 microphones, how many children like Girls Aloud? Your answer was 22.
22, yeah.
You've locked in with the answer for £500. And I can tell you, you're right.
Well done, mate.
Nice one.
Cheers.
Yes, Chris has already got £500. Kazim, thank you, sir.
But before you go, let's have a look at your answer. Let's see what you would have put. Very interesting, 22. But, Chris, it's also very useful for you to know whether this lot are as bright as well. Let's have a look at what all their answers are. Yes, they are bright. 22.
22. La, la, la. Kazim, thanks for your help, mate. You've answered your 2 questions.
Well done, Kazim.
Thank you.
Is that very reassuring for you, knowing that they're all very clever? They all get it right?
They're a very bright bunch of kids, I can say that, yeah.
They are? Well, let's hope with their help you can get yourself up to that magical £50,000.
Yeah.
Who's going to be next?
Reese, Lizzie, Lewis, Katie.
I'll pick Lewis, please, because he's got crazy hair.
So you just said you want to pick him because...
He's got crazy hair.
You got crazy hair. Crazy hair, dude.
Great.
But that's not the only reason why I probably wanted to pick you, actually, is it? Where you from?
Sunderland.
Yay!
Do you support Sunderland?
No.
Ah.
Do you support Newcastle?
No.
Oh.
No one from
just
Sunderland
as
will ever
well.
support Newcastle, mate.
No.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. There you are. Who do you support?
Arsenal.
Arsenal? My life. Exeter City, Sunderland, Man United! Anyway, this is not a football conference. Let's get on with the game.
Have a look at the subjects you got left. French, European geography, ancient history. What do you fancy out of that lot?
Lewis, what's your strong points? What are you good at?
Ancient history.
Yeah.
And religious leaders.
You like religious leaders, right? I'll tell you what, we'll try age 7 animal science, please.
Chris is going for age 7 animal science.
Yeah.
Now, before we have a look at the question, you shouldn't really go for animal science, and I'll tell you why. Because I know you did something to a pet dog once, didn't you? What did you do to your pet dog?
It was a Labrador, and I painted it with red gloss paint.
Painted your Labrador? You can't do that!
I was only 3 at the time, so...
We'll let you off then. That aside, you've gone for animal science. Here's a question.
Thank you.
Don't do that at home.
Yes, paint it blue instead. What name is given to animals which hunt, kill, and eat their prey?
Yeah.
And Lewis is locked in.
What name is given to an animal that hunts, kills, and eats its prey?
I'm thinking predator. That's the word that springs to mind. That's an animal that would hunt and kill, and then it would eventually eat its prey. I'll try and answer the question myself and go with predator.
Yep. You can lock it in?
Shall I lock it in?
Sure. Chris has gone for the answer predator. Now, if you get this wrong, you could be saved. But if Lewis gets it wrong as well, you'll go home with nothing today. Get it right, you got 750 quid.
Yeah, great.
You think predator? The answer is... predator! Well done. £750 for Chris from Sunderland. Well done, mate. It's good stuff so far. Well done.
And let's see if the Sunderland lads both had the same answer. Lewis has written... Predator!
Yeah, okay.
Spot on. What's going to be next?
What are you going to go for?
Right. I wasn't very good at history at school. In fact, I failed my A-level in history, so I'll
Did
try...
you?
I did, unfortunately, yeah. I'll try and keep away from history for the moment, if I can. Famous figures, age 8.
Yeah?
Should be easy, shouldn't it?
It's for an 8-year-old. It should be, shouldn't it?
I'll try that one, please.
You go for that?
Yeah.
All right, then. Age 8 famous figures. Here's a question. As well as hospitals, what institutions was Elizabeth Fry famous for reforming? As well as hospitals, what institutions was Elizabeth Fry famous for reforming?
That one's got me stumped. Definitely. Institution.
All the questions that you'll hear today are based on the national curriculum for a 6 to 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Lewis doesn't think he's stumped. He's got his answer already.
I'm not sure about this one at all. Elizabeth Fry, as well as hospitals. So is it something in that sort of thing? Institutions? Was she famous for reforming? It could be, I suppose it could be schools. If she did something with education, she could have reformed schools. That's the only type of institution I can think of. I could go with that, and if it's wrong, hopefully Lewis will have the right answer and he can save me. Or do I take a little peek at what he's got?
Because I suppose if you peeked and he'd put schools, then you'd feel really confident and go for it, yeah?
I would, yeah. I would take his answer. Although, should I try and save me peek for a little bit later on? I'm going to have a peek. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to have a peek.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Right, Lewis, he wants to peek at your answer. Shall we let him?
Yeah.
We've got to, because it's one of his cheats. Is your answer worth £1,000? This is what Lewis has written.
Prisons.
Now, what are you thinking?
I've never thought of that, but it's a very good answer. It'd be even better if it's right.
You're in a tricky situation now where you had one idea, he's got another idea, but it depends how much confidence you got in these 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
Don't forget, if you decide to go for your own answer and not go for Lewis's and get it wrong, you can still be saved.
Right.
But if he's right,
Yeah.
but that means in one question you would have taken away a peek and a save.
Yeah. He seems pretty confident, and it's a very good answer. So, yeah, I'll go with the Sunderland lad, and I'll say prisons.
You can lock it in?
Shall I lock it in now? Yeah.
The question again is, as well as hospitals, what institutions was Elizabeth Fry famous for reforming? I've got to say, I've never felt so much tension so early on in a game. Chris, good luck, mate. This is for £1,000. You have relied on a 10-year-old for your answer. Your girlfriend is absolutely bricking it. Well, I can tell you that if you'd gone with your own answer, which was
Schools.
you would have been you would have been wrong. But you went for prisons.
And is that right?
Is it?
You tell me.
Shall I tell you?
Please.
It is right. Well done. You're back at £1,100. Great.
Well done. Thank you. Excellent.
You're at £1,000.
Yeah.
Crucial part, the next bit, because if you get to £1,500, you believe him with that, whatever happens.
Great.
That's the
Yeah.
save point. Who's going to be next? You've used Kazim, you've used Lewis. 3 left, Katie, Lizzie or Reese?
3 to go.
Lizzie.
Or a gentler. Oh, you go for a lady.
Hello, madam.
Hello.
All right?
Yes.
Now, everyone's been doing a blinding job keeping him in the game. Do you think Lewis did good then?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Good. Right?
Yes.
Good. There we go.
Right, great.
Yes. Good. Marvellous. What's going to be next?
Right. Does Lizzie have a strong point? What's Lizzie's strong categories?
What do you like up there?
Ancient history, UK history, European geography, Age 7 literacy, religious leaders.
That's them all. Is that them all? Yes, nearly. I think that's
Everything.
Everything. Right. Let's try age 9 UK history, please.
Okay. Age 9 UK history for £1,500. This is to get you to the safe mark, so you can leave with that amount of money. The question is, for how many days did Lady Jane Grey rule as Queen?
It's not a multiple choice.
Now, you did history as an A-level, didn't you? What mark did you get?
Unclassified.
Oh, that means you failed it big time.
Well, I didn't register the score.
Well, how many days did Lady Jane Grey rule as Queen, then?
There wasn't many.
Lizzie knows how many.
Yeah.
Or she thinks she does.
There wasn't many at all. It was only something like 9 or 11. It was a very, very short time. But I don't know exactly how many days. As soon as the question came up, 9 sprang to mind for some reason.
This is a very important part of the show. Get this right, you'll get up to £1,500. Get it wrong, and if Lizzie gets it wrong as well, you leave with nothing.
Right, I'm thinking 9. Now, if that's not right, and Lizzie does know the answer, then she'll save me, and then I'll be on the £1,500, yeah?
Correct.
I'm going to go 9. 9 days.
You gonna lock that in? Is the confidence there?
9 days.
It is.
Fingers crossed.
For £1,500,
Yeah,
to get to the safe point of the show, you're saying the answer 9.
9 days.
You had 2 answers in your head. So
Yeah.
it could be 9 or 11. Why did you not pick 11?
9 was... That was the first thing I came up with. That's the first one I came to my head, 9. But then I thought, is it 11? 9 or 11? I tried 9.
Chris,
Yes.
if you'd said 11. You would have been wrong. You said 9.
Was it 9? Oh, come on.
It was 9.
Yeah.
Great stuff! Yes, he's now at the safe point of £1,500.
You decided to play that on your own, didn't you? Because you thought, I have to... I was just about to say, because you were going to rely on Lizzie. If you got it wrong, just get saved. But would she have saved you? Should we have a look? Lizzie does know the answer. Well done, Lizzie. What a lovely picture.
So, Chris, the school bell has gone. That means you're going to have to stop there for today. You are 5 questions away from possibly answering the £50,000 question. You've got your copy left and your save as well.
Yeah.
It's looking good for you.
Will you come back or are you just going to head for the hills with £1.5 grand?
It's a lot of money. Is it all tax-free as well?
Are you going to come back and join us?
I'd love to, thank you.
Good
Yeah.
stuff. All right, well, good luck next time. How will he do? Will he stick with £1.5 grand or will he get the full 50 grand? Join us next time on Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? We'll see you then.
All right.